there again. Here we are today in Sidmouth down in Devon. Glorious day. We're actually quite lucky because we actually had a weather warning of thunderstorms and rain last night, but it hasn't come, which is great. Been here a few times. I do hope you enjoy the video and enjoy the cars. This is the Citroën DS21, which was manufactured between 1955 and 1975. This particular model was registered on the 13th of March 1969. These cars were very futuristic. Things to note, it had hydro-pneumatic suspension and follow-me headlights as well. Citroën have always had their own quirky design features, but there's some great little cues to the American 1950s cars here, and I think they're very unique. Just look at those rear lights at the top there on the quarter panel. Beautiful car, lovely condition this car as well, and the interior at the time wasn't my favourite, but now it's just so iconic. Look at that famous interior styling from Citroën. This car had power steering, semi-automatic gearbox, and its suspension was fully independent and also self-levelling. These were the famous things that Citroën were great for, and they still are. This is a nice example. This is a BMW 2002 TII. It was registered in 1972. The cars previously used to have carburetors. This model has a fuel injection. This model ran from 1966 to 1977. This finally was replaced for the BMW 3 Series, which we all know and love today. But I do like the styling with all the chrome on it and the round rear lights. It's a beautiful example here, very pretty. Interior here, all in black, typical styling of the era. Very good condition. It's lovely to see it at the show here today in Sidmouth. Keeping with the French theme here, this is a Citroën Diane, registered in 1977. These vehicles ran from 1967 to 1983. This would be their comfort model, which is differentiated, having a slightly better steering wheel, and it has hubcaps. It's based on the Citroën 2CV. The actual only real difference is the panels, which has integrated headlights at the front. This, I think, is the Diane 6, which had 602 cc's, which produced 32 horsepower, and it had a maximum speed of 75 miles per hour. What I love about these is their rollback hood, very basic, but their ride was absolutely amazing. They used to be able to drive these across fields and it wouldn't sort of break any eggs. That was their sort of advertising pitch, but a lovely example we have here. Great little cars to drive, especially if you're going around corners. Here is a bit of an unusual one. It's an Austin 7, but it's the boat tail Tourer. You can see the rear has more storage capacity than the normal Austin 7. This one was registered in 1931. It's got a 747cc side valve engine, and these were only produced between 1929 and 1932. Great example. It's nice to see it at the show here today.
Which in fact, they brought out again in the first minutes in 16. They had that floor start. There is no ignition key. Right.
This is more of a modern classic. It's a Rover 75, and it was registered in 1999. It's got a 2.5 litre V6 engine in a lovely colour, which is moonstone green. This is the Mark 1 version, and it's a high-spec Connoisseur SE. It's built in Cowley. The interior is absolutely beautiful. I love the designs of these. This was made in Cowley, and then production moved in 2000 to Longbridge when BMW purchased Rover. And just behind here we've got a lovely Rover P6 as well. Here's that Rover P6, registered in 73. Then alongside it is a Triumph Vitesse. That one was registered in 1967. Then we've got a lovely Volvo 1800 ES. This is a 2+2 coupe, registered in 73. You might notice these cars because it was driven by Roger Moore in the TV series The Saint. And a few Jaguar E-Types as well. Fantastic. It's a lovely show here today. We've been really lucky with the weather. I'll just do a little montage of a few other cars which are at the show as well. I thought you might have been amongst the... You enjoyed the video here today. The sun is absolutely glorious. It has been a great show. Until next year for this one, thank you very much for watching and take care of yourselves.